Dragons, what's the best thing about the first day of school?
Well, I would say greeting all the smiles of all of our students and even all the parents.
I was thinking being the best principal in the district.
Oh, you're too sweet. You're too sweet. Or what about sending those kids off to school for the first day?
There you go.
Sending them back.
Have a good one.
Awesome.
Adam, what's the best thing about the first day of school?
Putting away all your school supplies so you know exactly where they are.
Zoe, what's the best thing about the first day of school?
Seeing all my friends again.
Shelby, what's the best thing about the first day of school?
Making new friends.
Keith, what's the best thing about the first day of school?
It's easier and you don't have the pressure of completing stuff in time. It just flows a lot better.
Brendan, what's the best thing about the first day of school?
That we usually don't get as much homework as in the middle of the year.
Shelby, what's the best thing about the first day of school?
Getting to know all the people in your class and make friends with them.
Andrew, what's the best thing about being at Inman, a new building, for the first day of school?
You get to meet new people that you've never seen, and then you get to meet the old people, and you just can think outside of the box since you've never been here.
Nathan, what's the best thing about coming to a new building as a fifth grader for the first day of school?
I think the best thing for coming to a new building on the first day of school is that you get to explore, you get to see your friends, and you just get to see places and learn more about it.
Hunter, what's the best thing about being at Inman, a new building, for your first day of school?
I think coming to a new class and meeting new friends.
All right. Sean, what's the best thing about being at Inman, a new building for you as a fifth grader on the first day of school?
Being in a new environment.
You have to tell the truth, and when you're playing games with your friends, you have to play by the rules. You have to play fairly, so heroes are always honest. Just hold on to that for me. That's good. Now the next letter is the letter E. And E stands for a big word. The word is enthusiastic. Everyone say enthusiastic. Now enthusiastic's a big word, but it's really simple. It means you do your very best. You come to school stumble, that's okay. You work hard and you do your very best. So everyone say, do our best. Heroes are enthusiastic, they have a good attitude, they do their best. You can just hold on to that one as well, okay? Now, let me get this one off the ground. The R, and R stands for a word. The word is respect. Everyone say respect. If you are a hero, you have to show respect. What does respect mean? Well, you respect somebody. That means you treat other people the way that you would like to be treated. Would you like to be treated nicely? Well, you know what? If you want to get respect, you have to give it. If you give respect, it comes back to you. So if you want people to treat you nicely, treat others nicely, and it comes back to you. Because what goes around comes around. So R stands for respect. You can just hold on to that one for me, Mark. Good. And the last letter is the letter O. And O stands for other people. Heroes think about other people. they're not always just thinking about themselves. They try to help other people and show kindness. So heroes think about other people. Now, partner, here's what we're going to do. We're going to take all of these letters, and let's bring over my big test tube right over here. And partner, you stand right next to me on this side, and let's see what we have over here. We have a lot of letters over here, and we're going to sort all these letters out right now. And here's the first letter, which is what everybody ate. And we said heroes have to be honest. Everyone say honest. Now, here's the next one. Hold on to that one. I think it should be, let's see, H-E, right? That's the E. And E stands for enthusiastic. That's a big word. It means you come to school with a good attitude, and you do what? You do your very best. So heroes do their very best. All right, now let me have the R. R was a very good word. It was the word respect. Good job, Parker. Heroes always show respect. They treat other people the way they would like to be treated. And the last letter was the letter O. And again, heroes think about other people. You show kindness and you help people, okay? Now, Parker, get ready. We just put all those letters inside the tube. And I want you to come stand right there for me. And I want you to wiggle your fingers like this. And everybody come to 3 and say abracadabra. 1, 2, 3. Abracadabra. Come stand right here now. And turn and look at the audience. And I'm going to see if I can turn Parker into a hero before your very eyes. Let's bring out those 4 letters. And whoa, the 4 letters have blended together. And look at that. Give him a hand. There he is. That was good, man. That's right. That's Parker, our superhero. You know what? Give me a high five. You did a wonderful job helping me explain that. Give him another nice hand. Thanks, Johnny. Great job. Let me make you see again. It's Parker. Thank you.
Oh. Carson, what's the best thing about the first day of school?
Fun.
What kind of fun?
I don't know.
Riley, what's the best thing about the first day of school?
Being with our classmates.
Garrett, what's the best thing about the first day of school?
Being in the class.
Zach, what's the best thing about the first day of school?
We don't have to work.
What's the best thing about being in kindergarten?
Playing.
Playing? What's the favorite thing to play outside?
Playing with friends and being nice to them.
That's a great answer. Thank you. 3rd and 4th graders at Thomas Elementary, what's the best thing about being back to school?
I get to take my shoes off in class. In computers class, we get to chew gum. I get to see my friends in school. I get a new teacher.
Josh, what's the best thing about being back to school?
Test.
Tests? Really? You like taking tests?
Yes.
What's your favorite kind of test to take?
The map test.
The map test? Why is that?
Because it makes you think a lot.
Very good. Thank you.
your sitting. Teachers, today we are going to begin another successful year of positive behavior support at Matthews Elementary. I charge you to follow the expectations on the matrix, to get class rules from your students' input on how your classroom should be managed. I charge you to do your very best, to give your very, very best every day to make sure that our school is a safe place for boys and girls, teachers, parents, and all visitors to our school. And in order to do that, you will need to follow that matrix. We all have to work together as a team to make sure that all of our children are safe, respectful, and responsible. At this time, teachers, I'm going to ask you to repeat the teacher pledge. I pledge to teach and encourage students to be safe, outstanding learners who are always respectful and responsible. I thank you very much, teachers. You may be seated.
Teachers, you see that? Always respectful.
Aubrey, what's the best thing about being in kindergarten?
Coloring.
Coloring? Why is that the best thing?
Because it's fun.
Sam, what's the best thing about being back to school?
Specials classes.
What's so great about specials classes?
They're just so fun.
Callie, what's the best thing about being back to school?
The best thing about being back to school is being with your friends and learning more.
Chelsea, what's the best thing about being a student at Summit Intermediate?
Well, the teachers help you when you need help from them.
Gabe, what's the best thing about being a student at Summit Intermediate?
Best thing about being a student at Summit Intermediate is seeing friends all the time.
Olivia, what's the best thing about being a student at Summit Intermediate?
All the teachers are very nice, and all the people here are great friends, and I like the rules here.
April, what's the best thing about being a student at Summit Intermediate?
Probably just making new friends and learning new stuff that I've never learned